Hello and welcome to Peter's Got Cars. Today we have this 67 plate, very high specification Nissan Qashaqai. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new. We bought the car directly from the chap, cared for, maintained to a very high standard with an 8 stamp service history. Starting with the front of the car, front of the vehicle really couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can notice, a couple of minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car really couldn't be any better. As we go around the vehicle, I'll get a close-up to all the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors, also has the rear view camera to assist with parking. Get low down so you can see there's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper either, can also be quite common. As I look down the entire passenger side of the car, struggling to see any parking dents. All 4 of the alloy wheels, really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the passenger front alloy wheel, I am struggling to see a single mark at all. Can't see anything negative to point out on the passenger front wing. That does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the passenger front door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. There's no marks or scuffs to the plastics running along the bottoms of the door, both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs also. Get a close up underneath the passenger door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be very common, particularly on the front doors. All the door edge really nice as well. Moving on to the rear door, same as the passenger front, struggling to see anything to mention. Can just spot a very minor chip on the passenger door there. Have to be very close to even notice, missed it the first time. Rear door, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out, nothing to mention on this rear panel lever. Plastic wheel arch, again free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel identical to the passenger front. Cannot see a single mark at all. Inside the car, it's got the half leather interior. Inside the vehicle really couldn't be any better. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the passenger seat, absolute minimal wear. As I said, couldn't be better. That applies for the entire interior. Had the genuine overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Just get a close up to the passenger step. Sometimes people drag the feet getting into a vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step, but not the case with this Qashaqai. People were non-smokers. There's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. Just running through some of the very high specification. Car's got the panoramic sunroof, front seats are heated, satellite navigation, rear view camera, also got the premium Bose sound system. Just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine, then when you look across on the passenger angle, driver's seat looks worn and out of shape. As you can see, not the case with this Qashaqai. Couldn't be better from either angle. I will of course show you the other angle shortly. Just get a close up to the centre console also. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking, scratching the console, but not the case with this Qashaqai. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to show you there's really no sign of any wear to point out. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats either. Get a close up to all the carpets, those genuine mats, protected all of them from new. Show you the sunroof from the rear of the car, great feature to have. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I said at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this Qashaqai. And it's just a little bit of a hand mark there, just wipe that away so you can see it's not marked the actual paintwork. Onto the tailgate, struggling to see anything to mention. inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior. Really couldn't be any better, all nice and clean. Parcel shelf, of course, is present. A couple of the faintest little marks to the plastic trims, but really nothing at all. All the top of the bumper really nice. Can you spot a couple of minute chips on the top of the bumper? Again, have to be very, very close to even notice at all. Bumper corner once again, free from any scuffs. Alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Can't see any signs of curbing or scuffs at all. Plastic wheel arch again, free from any scuffs. Onto this rear panel. Just spot a very, very minor stone chip. Again, have to be really, really close to even notice. Can't see anything else to mention. All the door edge nice again underneath the handle, exactly the same. Rest of the door, can't see anything to mention. Take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the edge of the seats. Again, no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seat. No problem with any of the carpets. Those genuine overmats, as I've already said, protected all of them. If there's going to be any chips to the door edge, usually on the drivers, but can't spot any. Can just spot a couple of stone chips on the driver's door. Disappear as I take a small step back. Have to be very, very close to even notice them at all. Final alloy wheel. As I go around all four of the alloy wheels, I really can't see any marks at all. And there was a minor parking dent which we were aware of there. Just adjust the camera, it is that minor, you can easily miss it, but it hasn't marked or chipped the paintwork, so I can confirm our paintless dent removal specialist will have that completely removed before collection or delivery. So we were aware of a very minor parking dent and we will have that removed before collection or delivery. Final bumper corner, once again free from any scuffs or marks, does include the plastics lower down. It really is a cherished example. Credit to the chap who has owned it from new. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, really isn't anything to mention other than that minor parking dent, which will be completely removed, and then some very, very minor stone chips, which are to be expected, and they don't detract from the look of the vehicle at all. Very, very minor indeed. Have to be very close to even notice. For the age and mileage, you will struggle to find a better example. Into the vehicle from the driver's side, again, driver's seat really couldn't be better. Absolute minimal wear. Driver's footwell again protected by those genuine mats. Just get close up to the driver's step also. If there's going to be any scuffs to the paintwork on one of the steps, usually on the drivers for obvious reasons, but again, not the case. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this very high specification Qashaqai, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We have free eligibility checkers on our website also, so if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, you can do a free eligibility checker. It is just a soft search only, so it doesn't leave a footprint on your credit profile and tells you straight away your chances of approval. But we guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of applying through an outside finance company or broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. That applies for all credit criteria, so we have very, very low rate finance for prime customers, but if you've had a few issues in the past, we do have some specialist lenders through our brokers, our broker partners, and as I said, we guarantee the lowest rate for all credit profiles. I've just been around the vehicle one final time there just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, really is a cherished example. Credit to the chap who's owned the car from new, going around the entire car, as I've already said. Some very, very minor stone chips, which are to be expected, and which you have to be very close to even notice. Other than them, struggling to see anything to mention. Really is, I say again, a cherished example. Hopefully you found the video helpful. If you need any further information, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Likewise, if you need a part exchange valuation, finance quote, or assistance for applications, anything at all, please just get in touch.